Turner takes the strike. I mean, look, and Chris Taylor, Max. 2 strikes now on Turner hitters. Swing and a miss, and Turner strikes out. That's the first out of the inning.
Probably a little bit out of the strike zone for DXU pitching staff.
Sharply to first, Dietrich. Great job to numbers, and when he makes contact, it's you guy wherever they can slip him in. 1-1. Down third base. Should be a routine out. It is, and the inning
pitched deeply into many games, but when he's been in.
And his first offering on the way gets Chu to swing and miss.
That's about
Chu. It's been a slow start for him this year. 1981. A foul tip. Chu strikes out for the first out of the inning.
Two-seam fastball.
And he's a big guy too. Tension when he releases the ball. High chopper by Solak down to first, and a real good.
And left, Cody Bellinger behind the plate. Will Smith. Now I think if you were to say a young 20,
he was 180. Field and go to the second inning.
Leody Taveras is in center. Joey Derek Dietrich made a great play in the first.
They weren't exactly up there. Team pitches. Chris Taylor, the corner, but slicing into the seats. And the 0-2, called strike 3. Second strikeout tonight.
A little cut fastball.
Muncie, the low average. An increased tempo tonight. Let's go right after the up the middle. Kiner Falefa and the opposite.
Today, 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs. Years ago.
I don't know.
Well, it just kind of hits you. Everything's blue. Why? The more it stands out, the more you like it.
Although off to a slow start this year. Short right field. Gallo, plenty of time to get to it. Gallo, Frazier, Dietrich in this set, kind of get him going again. 2-1. COVID test right in the beginning of summer camp, and so Gallo is a
tremendous football player, track star.
On the infield for Frazier, and he takes that one right at the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2-1 pitch
for Frazier. Gallo will stop at second.
You see the two-seam fastball, the way it comes out of his hand, inside part of the plate. Two of the components of a solid pitching staff, but they don't walk them and they don't give up the long ball.
Chopper over the mound. Quick run to second for one. On to first.
7th tonight. 260 average. 0-2 near second base. Kike Hernandez is there, and it are drastically different from one another. It's sweet mustache, and he takes high, ball 4. First walk.
That's a great idea.
Ooh, strike 3 called.
That's a good idea too. It's a changeup. Watch it come back right there. I got tired of that, and so I was going to give the cards to my 1 cent. So it was a Jimmy Pearsall card.
High to Seager. He'll walk. So
dominant company for years and years and years. Stay with collecting them the whole year.
Out to center field, back near the wall. Depression with that stuff.
I know. That's why those old cards are worth so much, because a lot of moms threw them away.
Well, a high pop-up. All of it makes sense all around baseball and the NBA and everywhere. You got a real sense for the hurt as a bounce. But here he is a very, very.
I wasn't collecting when Carl was playing.
Inside of the infield, Taveras can move, and he.
Of us, but right now, based on and the other 2 kids come racing through the living room.
Oh, Taveras off and running the throw down to second
as he patrols center field. Guys like that, but not a lot of them.
Field, that's a base hit. Swing for second. The throw not in time.
Makes a difference for sure. Rather have it than not have it.
Oh, May flips one back to third, and the Ranger first. His first time in. Early on, they bring everybody in.
That will drop in, base hit. Chu in to score. 2-0.
He's talked about on several occasions. Sends that one fairly deep out to right. Disappeared for a stretch there. We're ready tonight. Nope, a throw over to first. And that's a call.
That are happening in the black community. Murdered, unarmed black people.
It's really interesting.
Over 50 years ago. So it shows you how far we have not come.
Until the humblest black kid in the most remote back had an answer, right? But I guess part of that too.
Someday will end. Hopefully I'll be here. No one has all the answers. God changing people's heart. That's it. Plain and American that's here now. This has been going on for over 400 years. So yes, I've seen
What can we do? How do we change it?
Those are some of the things that have to change. There's not one.
Progress has been made over the years, but not enough. That was Gallagher, the comedian?
No.
No. And it hangs up out there for that guy was not in a Dodgers uniform.
Yeah, I don't know what he.
Sure they did. Frazier with his second hit of the ball game.
Out guy right now, like 99. When he was closing for the A's, he would come in and throw like a left-handed hard slider. That's not a cutter. That's more of a slider. It breaks really from.
Check in. 1-1. Now comes in, going out for in his career against the Rangers. Minor. 1-2. And a big swing and a miss. So Seager goes down on.
Boils down to what it does with almost every pitcher. Can you?
Conversation has changed just a little bit, field, but right. And Cody Bellinger. 1-2. Runner. And good read out there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's favorite time of year, but something that really. You hope you're in the position to be rooting for a team. Hope develops more and more as the next couple of.
1-2. I'll go down swinging here. 2 gone in the 5th.
There's the grip. Last 3 fingers. You see the spin. See the ball.
We'll hit 65 with this next offering. One of the Rangers 2 runs as well. And handle back of third and grounded out his first time in and hits this one on the backhand. Stop. Frazier takes his time.
The sections onto the concourse. It just seems like.
And this one flared, caught at shortstop by about 30 pounds several years ago because I went to play salad. The 1-strike pitch, middle, Kiner Falefa right there again. Nice. This one on third base. Justin Turner was right there versus this year against the fastball. The average
we've seen in the last 25 or 30 at bats. He's going to be 0 for 3 in this game, and he's hit 3 balls solidly all 3 times.
Look at that, his toughest inning. That third inning of Joey Gallo against the velocity of Dustin. Walks for a second time tonight. For Dustin May to work to Frazier and goes with a fastball right there at the top of the 1-strike pitch. Down shortstop. Taylor is there. He'll throw it across the first inning. TXU Betts and seat where the clubhouses were in the outfield.
For Smith, in fact, it'll be extra bases. Cruises to second with a leadoff double against Rodriguez.
See if that pitch is as far in as I thought. Well, it's a strike.
When Bobby Thompson hit that home run, it was just
this building out there with the
time.
So the Astros weren't the first ones to ever perfect that. Yep, by about 12 inches. And talking about that home run.
On the right side, 0-2. Back, and that's just over his head. He scores. Seager with a ringing.
And Seager hits that right off.
Pretty good. Here it comes.
With the ball on 1 hop. They're sending the runner. The throw cut off on the
swings. He fouled a couple of balls down the right field line.
Raleigh Rodriguez having to deal with the left on left. Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down to second base. Not in
kind of time his dive towards second base a little bit.
1-2 pitch and a bouncer foul.
Runs this ball inside, way off. That's interesting.
3-2. A swing and a miss, and Bellinger strikes out.
16 strikeouts and 3 walks.
Left field carrying well.
Yeah, it's just, you know, our ballpark plays pretty in 11 innings. Make it 2 now.
7th by Dietrich. To right field, a base hit.
And Derek Dietrich went the other way. Izzy goes the
other. Were big. Dietrich wasn't even in the lineup today. 1-2, and that one rolls through.
Third base on that ball, but Mookie Betts sprinted after it.
He's been very vocal this week.
Clubhouse. We pretty much got out of their way. They were each treated different, and the other
Through the middle, Kiner Falefa comes in to score.
That's nice to have Chew back. He's got almost the same ERA that Jake McGee.
You know, whether they like to do that. 1-2. That one gets down and goes to the. A run is in.
Win, and if
On a jump out there by Betts, tagging at third. Chew.
We're not. I mean, we can't get better camera shots than that. I just don't know. Nice fly, so Trevino doesn't get another at bat.
ERA he had now is quite pedestrian. 1-1. Able to get underneath it.
Take a look at the TXU number.
Well, you pretty much.
I'm sure it took him accustomed to it, building up his confidence.
With a real nice catch out in center field. 3-1. Or right field. Gallo coming way in.
Scoring.
Originally drafted by Oakland back in 2012. 3-2 pitch, and he chases that one. The Dodgers bullpen. Back of shortstop. Fantastic athletic program into right field. Base hit for Kiner Falefa.
They just keep putting the bat on.
Run scored. Runner goes. Pitches down in the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. White from the belt.
No.
Mookie
Definitely
Betts hasn't had a ton of opportunities in center field. The 3-2. And that is outside ball 4, so he draws a walk. He's been on twice tonight. Efforts tonight is 3 for 7. 3-2 pitch. And Chew strikes out swinging. The inning is done.
He's perfect in save opportunities. This, however,
he's made it's just such an enormous losing streak. The 0-2. Strike. Gets Smith.
It's a difficult pitch for a hitter to contend with.
They almost feel like you have to
lock down this win.
And this one on the ground. Out to a deep second base into it. This is a crowd that has been thirsting. Montero's 1-2. Perfect 9th inning.
And then spun a slider up there. And
that is a great way to start the